there. So anyways, again, on the left, Christina ArrTeaSea. On the right, we got Awaken Smoke. They're going head-to-head in a best-of-3 using Isaac Through the Womb 2. So the first one to do that will get a point at the bottom of the screen where it has the zeros. And we will reset both and go from there and keep going on. So again, best-of-3. First to do that twice will be your winner. So again, good luck to both, and let's do this countdown since both are ready to go. Let's get this thing rolling in 3, 2, 1. And good luck to both racers again. You can go whenever you heard that. Again, there is going to be a delay. Like I was saying, I am recapturing 2 streams. So they are also both watching me and listening to that countdown themselves. So it's going to be, there you go, you'll see ArrTeaSea moving already. And any second now, you'll see Awaken Smoke moving. Any second now. There we go. Okay, it's really not that bad of a delay, honestly. I've seen far, far worse. So he is actually pretty damn near on time. Again, they're watching at a different delay than I'm watching them at. It's just the way that streaming works, so there's a little bit of oddity as far as that goes, I guess you could say. But nonetheless, they are both underway. They both actually started as soon as they heard me. Wow, it's going to be a bomb night again. So, remote detonator for ArrTeaSea, she says, or sorry, for Awaken Smoke, which he takes. That gives you 5 bombs and the ability to explode them at your will. So he does that to get into his secret room. ArrTeaSea, sorry, had the, and Skull Crusher is crying right now, but it had Kamikaze and passed on it. So again, we've seen how that actually can be a, yeah, and here's Skull crying right about now. But nonetheless, we've seen how that can actually be a usable item without actually injuring you if you hug walls. So Skull at the moment is really wishing that you could see that in use, but nonetheless. So Christina getting hit quite a bit here by Steven. See how this works out for her. Or I'm sorry, I can't think of the name now. Yep, there we go. So it gets little Steven out of it. A very slight heal. Awaken Smoke with Famine, because we haven't seen that enough in the past few races. So he'll wind up with a cube of meat off of that. But Christina, the first onto her cellar, too. Again, I accidentally cut off a little bit of her wording there on the screen capture, but hey, that happens. So nonetheless, she is on her basement, too. Awaken Smoke just getting there as well, so there is a whopping 1-room differential between the two at the moment. So very quick run through the first floor. Since you learned about it, you haven't gotten it yet. Does that ever fail? Does that ever fail? If neither are talking because I'm not recapturing their audio, it would get way too confusing. We'd have music, me talking, and then 2 other people talking over me, basically. So no, they're not talking on my stream. I don't capture their audio. Alright, so random pills for Christina that she's going to take with her, amazingly, with the 1 heart, too. Amazingly, she hasn't used it yet. Maybe she's waiting to get hit one more time. There we go. So, dropping bombs here like an absolute boss. Ooh, very nicely done. Blighted Ovum just about dead. There you go. Blocks that damage as everything explodes. Gets Mr. Squeezy out of it. Or Squeezy, I should say, for Tears Up and 2 Soul Hearts. So, Awaken Smoke has found both a library and his item room here on his basement, too. No keys, however, to get into either of them. So he's going to either have to hope to get keys here or at the very least wind up with a secret room next to the library to get into it. Both are feasible options. We'll have to see how this works. There you go. He's going to check for that secret room. Oh, we did get lucky. Very nice. So he's actually going to be able to get into his library, if nothing else. Ooh. Was a little bit too close to that bomb that he just dropped. Now down to half a heart. Eee. And there's Christina's second item. Oh, man. Awaken Smoke really not catching any luck here. So there's 2 Telepathy for Dummies books. That's really sad that it started off the duplicates already. That will happen from time to time. You can get 2 books in there, but sometimes they're duplicates of the same one, even early on, which makes no sense. Oh my. Speaking of things that do make sense, though, that item room for ArrTeaSea was Polyphemus. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Rorge. So there's those huge damaging tears. You can see the size increase on those. And there's Awaken's second boss. Ooh, now he gets into his item room with a stars card. Oh, and gets the poop. That might be a reset incoming. I'm waiting to see this. Yep, there it is. Yep, knew it. I was going to say, at that point, that might be a reset waiting to happen. So Awaken Smoke having to reset because he was not real fond of the items he was getting will go all the way back to his basement 1. So there's now a 2-floor differential between these racers, and ArrTeaSea well out in the lead at this point. Looking for her boss fight here on her Caves 1. And again, slight luck in the sacred, or, sorry, sacrifice. What the heck's the name of those? Curse room. Wow, I went through every other room except for that. Curse room for Awakened Smoke. I had 2 soul hearts in it, my goodness. Gonna be a long night, folks. I'm already screwing up words. Yeah. Yeah, this is the first race, and from what I know, the only race of the night. I already asked, and I completely forgot to look for your answer, Gambit. I'm so sorry. But Gambit, if you're still here, when was the race between you and Morag, assuming that it's all good? Because I completely spaced on looking at the answer. What's up, Mr. Alex? How you doing? And yeah, what's up, everybody? Oh, the bean for Awakened Smoke this time. He's pretty much going to have to take it and go with it. It's not that bad of an item. As you can see, he's going to walk close to the boss here and poison it by using that. So that's an AoE poison, which poison actually destroys a lot of bosses. But it's only the one time per that room, so... Yeah, it's been better, but it's been worse. What's up, Mick? What's up, KL Miles. I keep thinking that's K Miles. Jeez. There's an L in there. What's up, Travis? What's up, Fuzzy? Good to see you guys. Yeah, Smoke's getting the item trolls bad tonight, so we'll see what happens here. Don't count them out yet, though. Oh, my. So, the Scapular, not the best item you can pull out of a God Room, but Christina finding that. I totally missed... also Guardian Angel. Completely spaced on that. Nonetheless, Christina on to her caves, too. Gets Catacombs out of it, so yet another expansion version of the floor. But again, with that little Steven with the homing shots behind her, and Polyphemus with those gigantic tears, she's moving along pretty well here. Wow, again, it's a bomb night. So Awakened Smoke in his item room, he's probably, I was going to say he's probably trying to figure out which one it is. Going to take Mr. Boom, the Space Use Bomb. Use it once, trying for that secret room, but no such luck. Excuse me. Yeah, Spazbot seems to be down. 9 p.m. Eastern? Okay. So for tonight, I assume then. So I guess there is another race coming up. I think we said 9, so like 11 Central, 9 p.m. was original set time. Okay. So I read that ass backwards in that case, so it's 11 Central, so that'll be about 4 hours from now, give or take. Yeah, like I said, I read it ass backwards. Because you put like 3 different times in there, and I was like, oh, shit. Wait, hold on, 9 Pacific, and I read that as Eastern, so... Coming up in a few more hours, we got yet another one, then. Oh, yeah, of course I'm going to stream it. I can click on the turbo thing to actually get the full explanation. It's basically like JTV Pro. No ads. When ads do play, though, you actually still support the caster because it counts as an ad view for them. But yeah, no ads all the way across Twitch. You got it. Fuck. You read it back asswards. So once again, there is the oh-so-wonderful bean showing up in Christina's item room. Meh, not that great. Awakened Smoke damn near trying to buy out the store being that he got the notch pickaxe. Oh, wait, here it is. Yeah, yep. There's the reaction to it. Oh, I was waiting for it. I wasn't going to say anything because we all know how much everybody hates that notched axe, but there you go. There's Awakened Smoke's reaction to it, folks. Oh, man. This is why I love these guys that are all in this league. Everybody's about having fun. Would help if I didn't hit the mute button halfway through explaining that. The pickaxe will, you can use it once in a room. Or, sorry, when you use it in a room, you can walk over 1 block. So, like, let's say in Christina's room right now. By the way, the Ankh will bring Awakened Smoke back to life as the blue baby, should he actually die. Anyways, in Christina's room, you see in the top right and, bottom right and top left corners, there's those rocks. You can walk over and destroy one of those. That's the entire use. That is the entire usage of it. So, let's see. Christina got meat for damage up and... Ooh, check this out. Alright, so damage up and health up off of the meat for Christina. You notice that the Bible showed up in her God room. Notice that she used her D6. Again, it is completely illegal to do that because the Bible is one of our outlawed items. You can never pick that up. If you have your D6 available, that is, again, one of the 5 items that you can reroll with it. So Christina rerolled that. Unlike Gambit, not quite as lucky to get the Sacred Heart, but does wind up at the Relic. So, excuse me. Winds up with the relic. A couple of rooms from now, that'll actually spawn a soul heart for her and continue to do the same thing every couple of rooms that she clears. So let's see, Awakened Smoke having bought, looks like the pact. I completely was not looking when he did so. Ooh, the bum friend. Boy, Awakened's getting, like, hardcore trolled on these items tonight. At least he got something out of it with the pact. So this could be slightly worse, but got Tears Up out of the pact and had 2 soul hearts. Can you pick it up so it doesn't show up again? We've done that before. Just as long as you don't use it on anything, it really doesn't matter. Like, ArrTeaSea actually, or accidentally bought the Bible at one point, walked around for 2 rooms, and we're like, don't use that, don't use that. So it's all good. Like, we're not like that, like, you know, sticklers on the rules, basically. So she thought it was the Book of Revelations, wound up buying the Bible and taking it with her for a few rooms. Like, no, don't, no. And she just kind of walked right on back over, like, moseyed her way back over to the store. So, yeah, we're not sticklers on the rule like that, or on rules like that. Yeah, right. What? Oh, poor Awakened Smoke. Poor Awakened Smoke. Like, how? How did that with the, and the thing, yeah, I don't really understand either, bro. I'm kind of mystified. I have, yeah, that troll bum. Like, what else can you say? But yeah, I'm kind of mystified by that. So there's the meat again. So health up and damage up. It says tears up, but that's actually damage up on the meat. So that one is one of the few mismarked. So once again, Awakened Smoke, knowing where his item room is, has to find a key in the first place, though. Sitting at only 1 bomb. Again, is on Caves 2. Is only the 1 floor right now behind Christina, who is on her Depths 1, has yet to find either her boss fight or her item room. Though has cleared quite a bit of it already. I came in just to say that. Seems legit. Feel like I just came into that. Seems legit. Yeah, right. It's been odd for Awakened Smoke tonight. Very odd. The Bible will let you fly for the room that you're in. Will also insta-kill Mom's Foot and Mom's Heart. That's why we outlawed that, because that makes 2 of the longer fights instantaneously over. So we outlawed that because of that reason alone. And let's see, pills and a couple of troll bombs out of the curse room this time. So he gets range up and, ooh, very nice, range up and tears up for Awakened Smoke. So he's got a very nice pill combination going right now tonight. So at least he's got that. Other than that, though, this is a very interesting build that he's working with right now. So we'll see how well this holds out. And Christina holding on to that world card that will actually show you the entire map on a floor. So she's going to hold on to that for one of the 2 womb floors, I would guess. Or hope that she gets an XL floor and then use it. Yeah, at least the pills are working. At least something's working. Alright, so let's see. It's kind of hard to tell what Awakened Smoke's looking at on his map with that Curse of Darkness. Thankfully, he remembered the full heart that he had back there. So back for that. Ooh, figured that was going to be it, too. Still no keys, so he's looking for a way into that item room still. Very nice use of the beam there. Oh, no! I was going to say, that dodge, on the other hand. So again, there's the Ankh coming into play, so Awakened Smoke is now actually the blue baby. Again, the Ankh is legit as far as the races go. It was voted in 100%. Speaking of pills, Mom's pill bottle for Christina. She'll actually take that, use it once, probably put it back and never see it again. Indeed she will. And she'll leave that pill in there as well, so that way she knows that she isn't going to see it spawn for her again. Mind you, there's only 1 more item room, but even so, you don't want an item that you're not going to take showing up twice. So there we go. Now we're getting a little bit more interesting with Awakened Smoke's items. Tooth Shot. So that will definitely help out. That is a huge damage increase when the tooth actually comes out. So from what I can tell, it's based off of luck, but sometimes your tears will actually be gigantic teeth. So we'll see if we happen to see any of them here. There's one of them, which actually fired pretty much halfway across the room, so you got to see it for a good bit of time. But nice find for Awakened Smoke. It's not ridiculously damaging yet. It's still based off of your damage, but nonetheless, still very, very nice find. Right now, she's plowing her way on through there, Otaku, so you might get your wish there. What's up, Wicked? How you doing tonight? Go away, kid, for not skipping Kamikaze. He hasn't had it yet, so he hasn't had the opportunity. So there's a little Chad coming out of Awakened Smoke's fight, as you would expect. Winds up with Krampus in his Devil Deal room, so that's probably the best thing he could have come across here, quite honestly. Even though he has to fight, that is still probably the best thing he could have found. Because I don't think he was going to wind up buying anything. There's a little Gish for Christina. Another God... Wow. The second Bible she gets to re-roll. What? So again, she gets to pick it up so that this way it doesn't show up again. Re-roll it and gets the Miter this time. Wow. Unbelievable. That's the second time the Bible has showed up in a God room for her that she's re-rolled. That is unreal. We have not seen that one happen before. So 2 re-rolls of the same item on back-to-back floors, for that matter, for Christina. Wow. Interesting night so far. Very, very interesting night. So the Miter was a 50% chance now that Red Heart spawns for Christina will actually be Soul Hearts, the blue ones. Yeah, what's up, Loki? that Lurkin. Nobody notices me. Or do we? What's up, Loki? How you doing? You're welcome for calling that. Yeah, the second time, Otaku. Uh-oh. Freeze up on Awakened Smokes real quick there. There's that little bit of, hey, I'm actually watching streams, and it will happen from time to time that you'll see a freeze up or two. So he's letting his bum friend do some work. Wow, that bum friend being a bum, not giving him anything yet. And that's been at least 5 cents that the bum friend's picked up recently, so how that hasn't paid off, I have no idea, but ouch. Yeah, right, call it again, please. Oh, see what I said about it being a bomb run tonight? So once again, Mr. Boom shows up, so that Space Use bomb. Christina will toss that over in a corner so she doesn't see it again. Pick up her D6 and take that back with her. That has turned out way more handy than any Space Use item could have been tonight. So amazingly, 2 rerolls in one run, both of the same item for Christina. I still can't get over that. Really cannot get over that. Oh, and masks. Uh-oh. On an Acropolis floor, Awakened Smoke's already fighting masks. Oh, I forgot to mention the coal that Awakened Smoke received from fighting Krampus. That is, as your shots go further, you can kind of see them increasing in size. That's the main gist of what they do. As they increase in size, they also increase in damage. So the further away something is from you as you shoot them with that item, the better off you're going to do damage-wise. So let's see, more pills for Christina. She'll say no thanks yet again, and keep looking for that boss fight. Awakened Smoke's item room is Infestation. That could be better, that could be worse, because he definitely doesn't want to take damage. As you take damage, that will actually spawn flies for you, if I'm not mistaken. Krampus? Say what? We just started, Lex. And how you doing? Welcome in. Oh yeah, we just started, so best of 3, and we are still in the first round here, so... we got a Depths 2 for Christina, and Depths 1 for Awakened Smoke, who's already eaten 1 death earlier. Or 1 reset, I should say. Technically also ate a death because he is the blue baby, because of having the Ankh. So technically speaking, he's also eaten a death, if you want to look at it like that. But right now, ArrTeaSea is in the lead by about a floor, and oh my, the bloat with 1 heart for Awakened Smoke. Oh god, and with half a heart, the bloat for Awakened Smoke. Ugh. Oh, he walked just slightly too close to that brimstone. Oh, he had the perfect move for that, too. He walked just slightly too close. Ouch. That hurts. Yeah, right? Too bad that isn't vodka. Or is it? Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's vodka. And that happened. And yeah, Christina might be moving just a little bit slow, like, yeah, right? Poor Awaken. Poor Awaken. Yeah, chug, damn it, chug. Ooh, Red Mom for Christina, so one of the easiest ones that you can possibly fight. But again, with broadcasting, that's just the way of the world. Flash doesn't like broadcasting, let alone on, I don't want to say lesser computers, but not like top-end computers. Especially when you're playing this game, it does tend to slow down quite a bit sometimes, so that's just the way of the world. Because I don't know if most people think about it, but when you're broadcasting, it's literally you're basically double rendering, if not, and if you're watching a stream at the same time, which they have to, they're basically triple rendering Isaac at the same time. So you got to think about that. They're playing basically 3 games on the same computer. So they've got their, their window open watching this so that they can actually hear what's going on. They've got their game open, and they've got their broadcast program open. So that's a lot of stuff going on your computer, and broadcasting is not exactly light on your processor. So it's definitely a strain. Like, give it a shot yourself. You'll find out that you probably can't cast in that high a quality. Yeah, Flashception. Yeah, you're basically a broadcasting network, exactly. On a home computer, might I add. So every now and then you're going to get that stuff. I mean, it's really not any sort of a big deal. Everybody gets it. It's the same thing with the loading screen errors that you guys might have seen in this game. Not errors per se, but like the glitchy loading screen that you think like, oh crap, it crashed. Like that type of loading screen. Everybody gets them. We just kind of say it happened, and we move on. As long as your game doesn't crash, which we haven't had happen to anybody yet. If the game crashes, I don't even know what to do about that, quite honestly, here, but like we've had, like, if you watch, like, when Full Metal Gambit races, he's on a laptop, can only cast at 240p. It's just the way of, basically there's only so much you can do on a laptop. So only so much you can do with your internet sometimes. So sometimes it's going to look kind of pixelated, sometimes it's going to have a little bit of slowdown. It's just kind of the way of the world. Especially with home computers doing this stuff, it's just going to happen. I confirm, it was not vodka. No, that was water. He had a water bottle. Yeah, someone's game's gonna crash now. I know. I got the broadcaster's curse, so we'll see what happens. Nonetheless, Christina's on Womb 1 right now, by the way. It does say Utero 1. That is the expansion level of the floor once again. Ooh, very nice. So again, that miter coming in handy. So 2 of the hearts that came out of that heart machine were actually soul hearts. So again, if you have the miter, blow up heart machines. Blow them up. Actually, it's probably not even going to be your internet. It's going to be your CPU most often. Unless you have everything set correctly, it's going to be your CPU that's the bottleneck. Because the quality itself is just like, I mean, you could still cast at 720 with really crappy internet. It's just going to look like complete and total crap. I mean, like, if you have, like, absolute, like, no upload, like, you can only do, like, 200-300 upload or something like that for video, like, you're going to have, like, a gigantic pixel at 720. Like, it's going to look terrible. So that is a huge, huge bottleneck. Don't misunderstand me. That is a huge portion of it. Got another soul heart for Christina. Man, she's getting pretty lucky with that miter. So let's see. Ooh, Attack Fly. Now Awakened Smoke's getting a run that's halfway decent. Of course, now he gets it. See, again, that miter spawning a soul heart there. So, ooh. And speaking of lucky, Christina's getting Teratoma, one of the easiest bosses you can get on the Womb. And especially for being a Utero floor, that is incredibly amazingly lucky. Like, in all honesty, that should probably be one of the Horsemen, like Conquest, or, God forbid, the Mask. Like, she got pretty lucky on that. With no vid card, that's actually your bottleneck on that one. So the no vid card's your bottleneck. It bottlenecks in different places for different people. It's all about, like, every different computer is going to be different on the setup. So again, there you see a library. Basically, the trick with those, you want to get every single book used that you can. Ooh, real quick, Spirit of the Night for Christina, so that's Flying and Spectral Tears. You'll see her use her world card, boy, I can't talk, right here. So you can see directly where she's going. Again, there's no item rooms, no stores on the Womb. Spectral Tears, she can shoot through rocks. As you can see, her tears are moving through, shooting things that were otherwise unreachable. Yeah, I don't have any bottlenecks. I don't know what you're talking about. But she is looking to get over to her boss fight as quick as she can here. Again, Liberty Cap will be random, I can't think of the word, random mushroom uses for Awakened Smoke. So sometimes you'll see, let's say, Mini Mush. Sometimes you'll see the Damage Up Mushroom, things of that nature. You can tell by the size of his character what's actually in effect. But ArrTeaSea has got 1, 2, 3 more rooms to clear before she gets to her mom's hard fight. Again, we race through the Womb 2, which is where she is at right now. So she is looking to get a quick 1-0 lead here on Awakened Smoke. Oh yeah, you can stream fine with 700 upload. Keep in mind, 128 of that's going to go to audio right off the bat, so you're looking more like, I wouldn't go over probably 450 on your video upload, but I also wouldn't go probably above 480p with that. So like that's the most you're going to get out of it is 480p. If you're doing Magic Online, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty basic on that. Like if it's a still screen, you're all good. Like the less movement there is, the better off you're going to be with lower internet. Is the way to look at it. So, like, let's say that you're trying to play, like, Halo 4, and you have, like, 500 upload. You're going to have to do it in pretty low quality so that it actually is, like, smooth and, you know, looks like the game should. It isn't just like, you know, okay, here's one screen, wait a couple minutes, here's the next screen, you know, like that type of thing. But you can still do it, absolutely. So let's see, on her mom's hard fight, you'll see Christina, again, looking to take a quick 1-0 lead here, has plenty of health to do this. Just in case she does get down low on health, though, she does have the Polaroid also. Excuse me. If she gets hit with less than 1 heart, which, well, actually, that won't set up right for her, never mind. Because everything in the womb hits you for 1 full heart, so never mind what I just said. Ooh, very nice find. So again, there's Flash being a little bit of a pain in the ass, and for that matter, my watching of streams is being kind of a pain too, so that might just be the hitching from that. Nonetheless, Awakened Smoke getting a Devil Deer here yet again, gets the mark in there. I bet he's going to take that. Lo and behold, damage up for him. Might be a little too late though, because that Empress card gave Christina use of Horror Babylon here, so her damage went through the roof yet again. Already has that Polyphemus working for her, let alone little Gish firing. Angie, how you doing? Good to see ya. And on that note, for anybody that's been staying away from the actual broadcast because I've been playing Ni no Kuni, should hopefully possibly be the last night of that. I can't guarantee it, but it hopefully should be. So we'll see what happens there. Alright, Book of Shadows and Attack Fly. But like I said, probably going to be too little too late. Christina already under halfway on the health on Mom's heart here. Any second now, we should... Okay, I was going to say we should see one of those red shots indicating that the heart will not disappear anymore. So Christina will quickly finish this one off here. Hey, yep, after that game's over, absolutely, we're going back for Final Fantasy. There we go. Wow, Christina got kind of screwed on the mini-boss not getting killed off there, too. Doesn't really matter. She finishes it off herself, and lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, we got our first win of the night here. Boy, if I could get the right text box. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. And there you have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the left, Christina has taken the first of the best of 3 tonight. So she has a quick 1-0 lead here. Too bad, because Awakened Smoke was building a hell of a run there at the end. Mind you, he's used a lot of his hearts on extra stuff, but even so, was building quite a heck of a run here. So again, always happens like that, but nonetheless, that one reset and the death basically did it to him. So again, a quick 1-0 lead for ArrTeaSea. Congratulations on that. Another great run by Awakened Smoke as well. But we'll feel like Daffy Duck here. We'll reset both racers to Basement 1. You can see Awakened Smoke's already done so. Christina will do so momentarily. I'm going to run 2 really quick ads in between these, and we will get round 2 started momentarily, guys. So again, be right back, and we'll get this rolling again. Alrighty, we should be back. Oh, it's all good, Wicked. I wasn't even taking that as an argument. Don't even worry about it. As you can see, we got Opa Hollow style going on. That mask fits far too perfectly for that video. I'm sorry, that mask just works far too well for that. God, I love it. I love that it still says Happy Holidays on there, too. Oh, excuse me. On that note, I've actually got to update Awakens real quick here, because I said I was going to do that in between rounds and totally forgot. So as you can see, I'm a Turbo member. I don't get that refresh ad anymore. Yeah. Those that don't know, by the way, I'll type it real quick here in chat because the bot seems to be down. But nonetheless, there is the game fetch link to get into both channels. Again, we're just about to start up round 2 here. Christina, if you're all good to go, if you want to take a few steps around the room, fire a few shots as always, because just making sure that you're here before I do anything. But nonetheless, that link that I have will get you into both channels. Awesome, she can hear me. But if you click on the purple icon by my name in chat, that'll actually take you to the page to see what Turbo's all about. So definitely check that out. Twitch basically has got JTV Pro now, so definitely check that out. Totally worth it, totally awesome. Beside the point, though, we're about to start round 2 here because both racers can hear me and seem to be ready to go. So on that note, again, we have Christina ArrTeaSea on the left, leads 1-0 right now over AwakensSmoke on the right. So looking to pull the upset, and not 100% of an upset, but she does have a lower record than him. Beside the point, though, looking to pull an upset here and take the night 2-0. AwakensSmoke looking to even it up in 1 game apiece and force a game 3. So again, both racers seem to be ready to go. Christina's got an XL floor, so both in 1, and AwakensSmoke's got a expansion cellar floor. So again, let's get this thing rolling. Again, good luck both racers, and let's do this in 3, 2, 1. And good luck whenever you hear this. You can both take off. Again, there will be a slight delay between the two. Christina will probably move first, and then AwakensSmoke a few seconds behind her. That's just the way of the world with broadcasting. There is always a slight delay like that, let alone they are watching my stream and have a delay in actually how long it takes them to get my stream filtered through. So again, there you see the delay, but very minimal, and they are both off and racing. So again, good luck to both racers. Again, Christina looking to end the night with a 2-0 win here and pull an upset over AwakensSmoke. But again, has an XL floor, thankfully got a key right off the bat, and gets into her first of 2 item rooms. Gets bomb bag, never a bad thing at the very beginning of a game. We'll see what she gets for her second one before I'm sure she decides if she'll be taking that and moving on or resetting. You saw AwakensSmoke reset earlier. Excuse me. That is perfectly legal to do at any time that you decide. If you don't like your items or don't like whatever it is that's going on in your game, you can reset it and take that time loss. Again, we've seen Christina's second item room. She needs yet another key to get in there, though. AwakensSmoke looking for his item room as he's found his boss. Also got question mark Soul. As you can see, that is a quote-unquote familiar with homing shots that will fly around the room in a very, very odd pattern. Also will take any other followers that you have along with him and make them follow along in his pattern. Wow, that Book of Shadows again for AwakensSmoke, so 12 seconds of invincibility there. Bomb bag, every couple of rooms that you clear will drop a bomb or a, at the best, 1+1 free bomb. So 1 or 2 bombs every couple of rooms will spawn for you. So again, early on, not a bad thing. You're going to collect quite a few of them throughout it, so you tend to be able to make a pretty decent amount of bombs pretty quickly. Wow, the miter again for Christina. What? Really? Wow. Okay, I'm flabbergasted by that one. She left the miter behind. Okay, she wanted something better. So there you have it. You can reset whenever you want to and gets the Book of Belial as her first new item. But wow, I can't believe she left the miter behind. Wow, that's amazing. Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing? Yeah, and a Joker card for that matter. So yeah, I'm mystified that she did that. I'm gonna have to ask her afterwards or have her explain that one afterwards. Like, wow, I can't believe that early on you'd pass on the miter. I'd take that in a heartbeat. Mind you, I get hit more often than she does, so I'm sure it's more about I'd rather have damage than health. But wow, I don't know that I could have done that. Game froze in the middle of the credits. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, but you still got it? Nice. See, at least you got the achievement out of it. That's all that matters. Technically. I mean, you could always beat it again. Wow, check that out. double free entry into secret rooms for Awakened Smoke. Yeah, see, he's like, yeah, now game, now I see how you're going to be. Well, which one's he going to pick? Probably the super secret. Super secret's on top, regular secret room's on the bottom for Awakened Smoke, but he has to choose because he has no bombs to get back into the other one. He's going to take the super secret. Oh, there's that troll bomb. Yeah. So there was Spider Butt for Christina. Nothing too special with that. It will actually slow down and injure all the enemies in a room, but with the Book of Belial, she's going to take that instead. Book of Belial is a time-and-a-half damage multiplier in the room. Again, that will overcap you. There is technically no cap to damage. Ooh, very nice timing. So Christina gets that 1+1 free 2 bombs. Speaking of bombs, the Awakened Smoke on the right got homing bombs with Bobby Bomb there. And he'll be bombing into his secret room now that he gets, you get 5 free bombs with that, and now they will all home in on enemies as well. So that's, again, a beautiful pickup like that. Yes, it does, Toy Maker. If you wind up getting a God Room, or Angel Room, whatever you want to call it, then yes, you will not get a double deal on the same room, or on the same floor. You can still get them on the same run, but it lowers your chances. It raises your chances, though, that you'll get more God Rooms. Ooh, the Pact right off the bat for Awakened Smoke. Yep, he's going to take that. Down to 1 red heart, but he replaces the hearts that he spent with soul hearts, and gets, shoot, what's his second stat on Pact? I keep doing this. I'm going to have to make post-it notes. I'm so terrible. But it's, I believe, damage up and tears up on that. Or, I'm sorry, tears and, it's definitely 2 tears up, and, crap, I can't remember the other. So let's see, Moon Card will teleport you into your secret room, so Awakened Smoke does that. Moving on along here. So again, he's got a very slight lead here in the Caves 1. Christina, because she reset very early on that XL floor she had, is only on Basement 2 at the moment, but very close behind. Yeah, I had something I had to take care of there real quick. Sorry about that. Anyways, we're back. Sorry about that again. So, again, we got an XL floor for Awakened Smoke. Let's see here. So he's got one other item room to get to, which he has a long way to go. Let alone he's got to kind of backtrack at that point to get to his boss, but not too bad. Christina has got a Caves 1 at the moment, so she is working right over on towards her boss room. Excuse me again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's quiet. Too quiet. It's too quiet. Nah, it's something I had to take care of real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes there's things that nobody needs to hear. Hell, even I didn't need to hear that one, but whatever. Moot point. Moving on. So again, Christina using her Book of Belial. Ooh, walked right into that damage. Wow, that one hit her too. She was still flashing from invincibility. How did that hit her? Weird. Anyway, so apparently the invincibility frames don't exactly exist. That's definitely interesting. But takes out her boss fight here. We'll get a cube of meat out of it. So that'll be an orbital that will block shots, let alone also turn into Meat Boy the more and more that she picks up. Because you can get 4, if not, technically you can build more than that in the same run. But the most you're going to get is 5, assuming that you fight nothing but horsemen. But you can actually build yet another orbital building around you, along with the Meat Boy that's running. If you're doing the Meat Boy challenge, you can actually build 2 full ones and get another piece. Oh, it's working now. Yay! Well, never mind. There you go. I can get that link for you here, Ducat. We'll just put that in chat for you. You can just copy and paste it from there. It might be easier. So there's the Game Fetch link once again. Awesome. Thank you, Taku. Because, yeah, I was trying that earlier and like, oh, crap, it just doesn't like me tonight. So there's the bot returning. Much like myself. Obviously, again, sorry about the muting there for a minute, but had to be done. So I missed out on quite a few things there. And, again, I apologize, but, hey, things happen. So, yeah, fuck you, bot. Oh, poor Otaku. Poor Otaku. Spaz even fights back against him. Alright, so let's see. Christina moving on to her boss fight here. So she's been flying through these floors. Awakened Smoke basically has 2 boss fights ahead of him on this XL floor. And again, Christina finishing off her Caves 2 boss, again, pretty quickly. She's got pretty damn nice damage rocking right now. So that Book of Belial with that time and a half damage multiplier just rocking it. Like, I don't even have the troll engine turned on. I don't even want to know what that does. I'm kind of afraid. I do want to know what it does, but I'm still kind of afraid. Good times, good times. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Alright, so just about done with his first boss. Wow, he ripped through that. Awakened Smoke rips through his first boss, gets a cube of meat out of it, so once again, both have that. And now on the exact same room are both racers, as Awakened Smoke taking on his second boss, Peep, here. Again, Christina with Pageant Boy, otherwise known as Zionist Crown, as we like to call it here in the league. By the way, for those... Oh my god. Wow. Mom's knife for a heart. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Stabby time for Christina. Wow. So at the cost of 1 heart, Christina gets stabby time with Mom's knife. Also gets a loading screen error on the Depths 1, so this will take a second. You'll see her entire game moved its window. You just sit and wait these out. It'll take a minute sometimes. It'll loop this a few times. Sometimes it'll just load the floor up. You just have to wait these out, and it's terrible timing. But nonetheless, Awakened Smoke moving on to his Depths 1 as well. There we go. So there's the loading screen finishing up. You gotta love when that happens, don't you? So Christina will play a little bit of catch-up here as Awakened Smoke's cleared 2 rooms. She gets an Necropolis floor. No XL. That's kind of amazing. So again, sometimes the loading screens are just random. They're just going to do that that nonsense to you. Although down to 1 heart at the moment, getting flying enemies, which is not exactly what you want to see when you got Mom's knife. Yes, it did, Tim. Yes, it did. And how you doing, man? But yes, it came. It came. Also, there are more Super Nintendo games coming. Super Mario Brothers All-Stars, 2 golf games, which is, they were just they were the shit back in the day for me, so I had to get them. They were dirt cheap. And Super Tennis and Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, so yeah. Or the other Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball, I should say. I can't think of the name of it. But nonetheless, so more stuff coming, and we can play the legit Super Nintendo. I can do legit Final Fantasy IV world record speedruns, hopefully, if I ever get that good, which I'm close, but there's a lot of stuff I got to get better at. But yes, lots and lots and lots going. Yeah, they actually delivered it, Ducat. The guy actually followed the rules, or the note on the door. I didn't pay him, I put a note on the door, and he actually followed the note. Go figure. Wow, Christina using the troll bombs in this room to her advantage. Very nicely done. Look at this. Very nicely spaced. She's got this timing pattern perfect on this the firing from the center. Very nicely done. Hell of a room on that. Oh, God. Masks. Masks on a Necropolis floor. Not what you want to see. Alright, so Awakened Smoke needing a key still to get into that item room is going to go around looking, hoping that he gets... Oh, no secret room there. He could have bombed into his item room had that been a secret room, but no such luck. Christina down to that sketch ball, half a heart. Oh, God, wow. Her cube of meat blocked both of those shots. She got really lucky right there. Christina got really lucky on that. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers All-Stars is freaking phenomenal. And I miss having that. Like, that was one of the games that I had, like, you know, full, complete inbox and everything. I bought that day 1 when it came out. Like, man, I miss, like, some of those games I miss so much. So it's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Oh, God, Tim. Oh, let's see. Alright, so Awakened Smoke the first into his boss room here. Again, Christina not having gone to her item room yet. Does know where her boss room is, so we'll see what happens. But again, Awakened Smoke with that 12 seconds of invincibility is just going to stand right on Gish here and rip him to shreds. Might want to be backing off. There he goes. I was going to say with his invincibility fading, now would be a time to back off. Ooh, very nice. So that heart find, let alone a treasure map find in Christina's store. So the treasure map will show you exactly the layout of the entire floor. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Stabbies. Wow, it's double stabby time. Awakened Smoke also with that 1 heart Mom's knife. Moves on to Depths 2 just slightly ahead of Christina here. Wow, this is going to be interesting, guys. So these two are one room apart at the moment. Christina ripping through her boss fight war. Takes him out, gets yet another cube of meat. So both have Mom's Knife and a two-piece Meat Boy floating around them, firing shots. Wow. Equal run much? I think Awakened Smoke has got slightly more damage on his build, though. Here's the other issue with these. You almost have to, like, let the knights walk into you. If you fire your knife, chances are it will not pierce them unless you go from the side. The side is a guaranteed hit. But woof, down to half a heart again for Christina. Man, these mass and hearts are not fun. Especially when you have to line up that knife, like, perfectly. There you go. Very nicely done. Yet another heart heal. She needed that pretty badly. So Awakened Smoke, as you see, has the advantage of having... Ooh, and a Temperance card. How quickly can he use this? Has the advantage of having 12 seconds of invincibility with that Book of Shadows. So he can just walk into stuff with that knife, not even have to fire it. Ooh, Pinking Shears also for Christina. And wow, Max's head for Awakened Smoke. So ridiculous damage up for Awakened Smoke. Christina's item, the Pinking Shears that she put back, would have basically chopped her Isaac in two. The body would have walked around the room doing damage, and her head would have flown around the room, still being able to fire normal shots with the knife. So wow. Wow to these items here. This run, wow, is this run going to be interesting. Also, both are at very low health here, so two red hearts full for Christina right now. One red heart and then a heart and a half soul hearts for Awakened Smoke. So this is about as literally even as these two could be. Both have found their item rooms. Both are just looking for their boss fights. Awakened Smoke, as you can see, has got homing bombs, has got a lot of damage up on this knife with Max's head. Let alone, it's still a phenomenal damage weapon that Christina's got, but just slightly lower damage at the moment. So again, very, very interesting right here. This is going to be very, very close. Unbelievable item runs on this. Alright, so Awakened Smoke finding. He's not even going to bother with that challenge room. I don't blame him. Christina masterfully killing off that other heart. She is really hoping that, well, this is actually a Depths 2 for her. So never mind. I'm being stupid. I was going to say she's hoping she doesn't get the mask, but she knows she... Wow. And the compass for Awakened Smoke. So we've got the map on the left for Christina. We've got the compass on the right for Awakened Smoke. So the compass shows you the difference. It'll show you where on the blank map that your special rooms are. You have to figure out how to get there. The difference with the map is it shows you, obviously, where all the rooms are, but doesn't dictate which one is which. So if you get both, that is huge carry. But man, oh man, the compass at this point. Wow, and the goat hoof. So again, Awakened Smoke having Mom's Purse has 2 trinket slots. So he has the goat hoof now for extra speed up. Christina ripping through her mom's fight. Awakened Smoke has 1 more room to clear to get to that in the first place. And cleared that already, so we'll see him catch up really quickly. And he gets regular mom, so very easy mom fight so far. Again, you'll see him literally just stand around and stab things. And that fight's over. So again, woo, and damage up and health up off of the meat for Awakened Smoke. So he's going to get rid of the Blue Baby's soul. Now every of his followers will follow him and not the Blue Baby. Both get, well, actually, Christina gets the tougher version of this with Utero 1. Awakened Smoke has got, let's see, a library and his boss fight right next to each other. Wow, this is going to be close, guys. This is going to be really close, guys. Unreal. So Christina finds herself a dead end here at the beginning. Not necessarily a complete dead end, but she isn't going to be using that curse room, I can guarantee. Does have a Sun card. That is a full map reveal and a full heal and damage to all enemies in the room. So that is one of the best cards she could have. Keep in mind, has that time and a half damage multiplier on her Book of Belial. Pretty much equal in hearts. Let's see here. Ooh, Mom's Pearl for Awakened Smoke. So that's more chance, 10% more chance of Soul Heart spawns for him. Let's see. He knows, obviously, that he's looking at his boss fight already. Oh, it's a 2x multiplier on the damage. That's right. So yeah, Awakened Smoke's build is, like, ridiculously damaging right now. So that's why his build is, or his knife is just tearing through things like butter. Ooh, wow. So again, here goes this boss in about, oh, now. Wow, more health up for Awakened Smoke and a Devil Deal. And let's see. Doesn't really need the Ouija board. He's basically got Spectral Tears already. The Dead Cat, he's definitely going to pass on. 9 lives he does not want at this point. No need for that in the slightest bit, so he'll pass on both of those. And moving on to his womb 2, gets a utero floor as well. Alright, so Christina moving on along here, has used that sun card, knows where she is going here, has a couple more rooms to clear, she knows that she has to now. Oof, that was close. Oh man, I hate these jumping enemies when you have the knife. Alright, very nicely done by Christina. Wow, looks like Awakened Smoke isn't going to have that many rooms to go on this floor here. So Christina's going to have to fly through this boss the same as what you saw Awakened Smoke do. Ooh, and it's Conquest. Yee. This is risky. This is seriously risky. Oh man. This is edge of your seat right now for Christina. She's got that one heart left, and if this, if Conquest is real close by, and oh, this is why it's risky. Those are just random. There's only so much you can do there. There you go. Very nicely done by Christina. Very nicely done. Wow, she's going to take flying. Wow, she's going to leave the Book of Belial behind and take flying this time. And a Curse of Darkness. Oh. So, wow, and keep in mind, Awakened Smokes is going to curve around a little bit here, so there's a little bit of time for Christina here. But you can see where the curve's beginning, so probably about 3-4 more rooms for Awakened Smoke to clear. Christina on a Curse of Darkness. I have no idea what to tell you as far as where her boss might be, could be, anything. She got screwed on that, because she does have her map and cannot use it here. Unbelievable. So nothing good coming out of the beggar for just a penny or two. She'll move on along yet again. Got hit once there, is really risking death yet again. Everything in the womb hits you for one full heart, keep in mind. So this is edge of your seat right now. Awakened Smoke's got this room and one more to clear. Ooh, very nicely placed on the random shots there. Gotta love when that happens. So Christina gets that room clear. Oh, no luck in the sacrifice room, so yet another dead end. She'll try to the north. Again, no luck. Yet another dead end for Christina. Ouch. So Awakened Smoke again, standing right outside his final boss fight. Looking to even this up at 1 race apiece and force a game 3. We'll be moving on to said fight. So we race through Mom's Heart, keep in mind. We do a best of 3. Awakened Smoke being down 1-0, looking to finish this off as quickly as he can. Christina needs to find this boss fight quickly, because this is going to be over in mere moments here, folks. And with this, I think one more swing is going to take this out. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Awakened Smoke, evening this up at 1 race apiece. Unbelievable runs on that one, you two. Wow to that. That was just ridiculous on those two builds. Side by side, Mom's Knives. Slightly more damage on Awakened Smoke's side, let alone that 12 seconds of invincibility with the combination of the Book of Shadows. But wow. What a way to tie that up. So ladies and gentlemen, 1 race apiece right now. We are going to a game 3. So we got on the left again, ArrTeaSea is 5-4. On the right, we got Awakened Smoke at 8-1. Both looking to take a win here and improve their playoff positioning, or guarantee themselves a slightly more improved playoff positioning. And we are going to sudden death here, so we'll reset both racers. Give me 1 minute to run 2 ads really fast, and we will get round 3 underway, folks. So be right back with you. Thank you again for the support, and I'll get you the links in chat momentarily here. Quiet music is incredibly quiet. Really good, but it's so quiet. I almost feel like I have to whisper. By the way, this is for Turbo members and anyone else who isn't seeing the ads. And we're back. Okay, so Anybody that wasn't seeing the end of that last ad is probably having a decent laugh at me at the moment, if you could even hear that. Nonetheless, I was making fun of the music being incredibly freaking quiet as we go to break. It never fails, does it? There we go. That's what we were looking for, something with, like, volume behind it. Never fails, does it? Yeah, exactly, or just put up a PayPal link. Like, things will work. Yeah, no pedo voice, no pedo voice. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. So as you can see here, you can see the scores on screen. We have Christina ArrTeaSea on the left at 1, and also Awaken Smoke on the right at 1. So we are in Game 3, Match 3 here. Both racers are ready to go, so I say that we just get this thing off and rolling. We'll explain the rest momentarily, but racers, seeing as you both are ready, let's count this thing down. And I assume at least, because, yeah, you guys are all just firing around. So, yeah, let's count this thing down, guys. Let's get this thing rolling. Again, good luck to both racers. We are racing through Womb 2 with Isaac, all that good stuff. But let's count this down from 3, 2, 1. And good luck to both racers. Again, there will be a slight delay between the two. Excuse me, so you'll probably see Christina move slightly before Awaken Smoke. Just kind of the way of delays with the races. But again, good luck to both racers here in heat number 3. Whoever wins this one is going to take the night 2 games to 1. There you go. Christina's off and moving. And Awaken Smoke should be moments behind her here. There he goes. So like I said, there is that slight delay because we're recapturing both streams. So there is that delay from their end to me, let alone that they're also watching me. So the same delay, although obviously at different timings, is going to them. So again, very odd. But nonetheless, just one of those things you have to deal with. Kind of, unless you're in the same room, it's going to happen. So again, nonetheless, off and running here in race number 3, Christina yet again with an XL floor. Same for Awaken Smoke, though no keys yet for Christina. Awaken Smoke looking to get just one of his 2 item rooms, like I was saying. There you go. So again, ooh, very nice. Christina with a golden key on an XL floor. What were the chances of that happening? My goodness. Oh, and get Spider Butt for her first item. Probably not gonna take that. Yeah, I didn't think so. So Awaken Smoke gets a little chat. I can never tell if that's that or Sister Maggie. That will spawn red hearts for him every couple of rooms. You see Christina left behind Spider Butt. That would actually slow everything down and danger everything in the room. But again, not that great of an item. The D6 actually has been doing a lot more work for her tonight than that possibly could. So her second item room. Again, the golden key is free keys for the entire floor. Gets Crack the Sky, and yeah, that's a reset incoming. Yep, there you go. There's that reset. By the way, to do that trick that you just saw, Christina held down R for a few seconds, and that will basically soft reset your game. So same character and everything. Yeah, but Crack the Sky. But Crack the Sky. Get it? No. We'll be here all week. Good one, Otaku. Yeah, I'm calling Epic Fetus. It's outlawed, actually. But nonetheless, they can be re-rolled if you've got the D6 with you still. So Awaken Smoke here is just about done with Gemini, his first boss of 2. And we'll see if he goes back for that second item room as well. I assume he will, but he might as well take out the bosses here. At least try to get yourself a Devil Deal or God Room as quick as you can. And there's an item room and boss fight next to each other for Christina, so she'll catch up very quickly here. Ouch. Man, she's getting cornered by those things. Dang, that was painful. Ooh, there you go. So there's growth hormones. That is speed and damage up for Christina, so one of the best shots that you can probably get in the game. Gotta love that. And she gets Larry Jr. for her first boss. So again, Awaken Smoke on his second of 2 bosses here on his XL floor. He does have a second item room. We'll see if he goes back for that or not. Again, this might be all about time at this point. You never know. So it might be one of those decisions where, you know what, I'm good enough on these first 2 floors, I'll just take what I have and leave. Or maybe he gets the God Room out of it, Sacred Heart, and just says, yep, we're out. You never know. Maybe he'll go back for the item room because you don't get anything good. But again, on an XL floor, he's basically got Basement 1 and 2 crammed together for him. So Christina's got a little bit of catching up to do. So there's some range up. No God Room or Devil Deal for Awaken Smoke. And decision time, he's going to skip the second item room. So again, like I was saying, he'll be onto his Caves 1 before Christina is onto her Basement 2. So there is Mom's Coin Purse. You see the 4 random pills. Christina says no thanks, and she'll be moving on to Basement 2, trying to catch up here. Again, this is basically sudden death, so the first one to take out Mom's Heart is going to win the night. Excuse me. So again, both racers, knowing that, are definitely going to take different approaches than normal to this. So again, you've already seen Awaken Smoke passing on one of the 2 item rooms in his Basement XL. Again, he had no key to get into the second item room, so that may have just been him playing the odds on that he wasn't going to get another one. So probably a pretty darn smart move right there. What's up, Caillou? How you doing? Yeah, that's the cat of nine tails. We really refer to it as the cat of nine fails. But yeah, it's what that does is it ups your shot speed on screen. So you notice his shots actually travel faster than Christina's do once they are on screen. I'm going to say this right now. The next song is not from Binding of Isaac soundtrack. It is from Hotline Miami. Not this one, but the next one. So just giving you the warning a few minutes ahead of time. But it's in there still, and we're not changing it. You too. Perfect timing on that one, you two. And what's up, by the way? And again, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys again for all the support on everything. Again, on both racers' sides as well. If you guys would do me a huge favor, there's the Game Touch link. I kind of forgot that Spazbot would normally link that, but I have it on copy paste, so why not? But there's the Game Fetch link. That'll get you into both of their channels. Give them both a view. It'll get you into their chats and their videos. So it'll definitely help them out as well. So I always appreciate that. I know you guys are doing a phenomenal job helping out both as well. So thank you for everything. Cannot say it enough. Yeah, that curved horn. See, that made that challenge room worth it. That actually made it worth it. And the safety cap, for that matter. So, the safety cap for Awakened Smoke. So, he's going to get, let's see, more pills. I forgot what the percentage is. I forgot the percentage of, higher percentage of pill spawns. But you get more pill spawns when you clear out rooms. Curved horn for Christina. Excuse me. The trinket you see on the left is damage up. So, you can see her shots are already red. So if I'm not mistaken, that is 2 damage up on that item. Which, thankfully, that finally works, alright? Freaking love this song. Oh, that bad trip hill. So at least Awakened Smoke knows what those look like now. But as you see, he took a full heart of damage there. But now if he picks one of those bad trip hills up, if he waits until he has 1 red heart or less, that actually turns itself into a full health pill. So again, you cannot kill yourself with pills whatsoever. So you got to pay attention to some of that stuff. Things that would hurt you like that or health down actually turn into full health pills for you. It's about 10%? Okay. That makes sense. Thank you guys for that. So 10% on that makes perfect sense. I was going to say it seems like it's relatively high, but I wouldn't go above probably 10 to 15. So there you go, 10%. Yeah, you can never be killed from a pill. That's correct. Well, unless it is something like, let's see. There's probably some way that you could make yourself die in the same room by using that pill, but you know what I mean. Nonetheless, like, the pill itself will not kill you by the usage. You guys can go right after this? Hell yeah, works out for me. So it looks like we got another race coming up right after this then. So we'll have Full Metal Gambit versus Morag coming up right after this. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. I like it. So that was all based on the fact that we weren't sure that Full Metal Gambit's computer was going to be working well enough. Thankfully, it looks like it is. So awesome times. So there you have it, ladies and gents. We got yet another race coming up after this. That doubleheader. Let's play 2. Ooh, Super Pride for Christina. Hey, God. So there you can see what the problem is with this. It spawns 2 troll bombs, the large ones that follow you. Let alone does large, large, large shots like that. There's that Hotline Miami song I was talking about. Like a double race night? Fuck yeah. Ooh. Wow, that dead cat spawn off of Super Pride. Ooh, the halo for Awakened Smoke in his god room. Hello. Very nice find. See, there you go. Yeah, better than Ultra Pride. This is 100% true, Otaku. 100% true on that. So awesome. Definitely after this, stay tuned, guys. We got yet another race coming up like I was talking about. Yeah, keep the music going. Now, it fits a really close race really well. So far we're pretty neck and neck. Christina's just about to get to her caves too, where Awakened Smoke is. So we're pretty neck and neck right now, but Awakened Smoke with just a few rooms of advantage here. Yeah, not getting the greatest of pills again. Bad gas on that. Ooh, Awakened Smoke's found his boss fight already. So again, we're going to have to see the... by the way, the Halo was basically all stats up. There's one that it doesn't give you. I think it's range, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's range that you don't get up on that. Yeah, minus range. So, yep, Caillou's got it already for me. Thank you. Speaking of range, Christina gets range up with Mom's Lipstick. Oh, yeah, there's an Ultra Pride. There's an Ultra every one of those mini-bosses. And they're not nice. Yeah, Ultra Pride, whoa, not nice. Not a fun fight. Ooh, nothing out of that bigger for Christina, though she's found her boss fight as well here. Wow, so literally side by side. We'll have to see if both are willing to pass on item rooms. I'm not really too sure. It's going to get kind of risky here for both of them to start passing on item rooms this much. So again, you can see Awakened Smoke is fighting Chad, and he already has little Chad following him. So chances are he's going to wind up with a health up off of this fight. But that's kind of funny. Like, he's already got the item that normally would spawn from this fight, and still gets to fight little Chad. Interesting. So let's see. Christina's boss fight is Pestilence, so that will be a cube of meat for her as the reward. We've seen those a few times. That's the orbital that'll block a few shots and wind up turning into Super Meat Boy the more and more you get. Yeah, true, it's super, that's right. I'm sorry, it's super on most of them. You're 100% correct, too, Cat. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, and Otaku for that matter. But yeah, you're both right. I'm sorry. The others are named Super, not Ultra. Sorry. You're 100% correct. So there's Pestilence dying. One full heart of heal, and that cube of meat once everything clears. There she goes. And Christina's actually going to be the first onto Depths 1. I was curious if she was going to take that and go for her item or onto Depths 1, but she skips her item room again. So both have skipped item rooms here, and Christina has a very, very minute lead as she's the first onto the Depths. Awakened Smoke literally one room behind her right now, finishing off Chad as his boss fight. Though down to one heart at the moment, hoping he can do this very quickly. Oh no! Walked the wrong way as Chad decided to move left as he did. Ouch. Back to the start for Awakened Smoke. Ouch. Yeah, get it right, God. Okay, I'm sorry. There's a lot of things going on, so there's a reset for Awakened Smoke. He wasn't happy with that first one. Basically, the benefits of Turbo, other than what you've listed there, Lex, is that if I were to play an ad, anybody that has Turbo that doesn't see the ad then, because of having Turbo, it actually still counts for me as them having seen it. So as far as partners go, basically, yeah, it's ridiculously awesome. But as far as for the person getting it, it's basically no ads across Twitch. You get a custom set of emotes. You can change your chat color to literally like anything that you want. You get like 3 sliders on there to change it to whatever color. You get that badge, and you're supporting Twitch and basically all the partners that you're watching. Hey, what's up, Cosmic? How you doing? Ooh, that Forgive Me Now on Basement 1. Yeah, I didn't really think so. Awakened Smoke's just going to keep going on this floor, though, because he knows that he's got to catch it. Oh, never mind. Oh, my. Uh-oh. So, double deaths. So, back to the start for both of them. So, Christina back on Basement 1 as well. Gets a cellar floor and her first item room. Oh, that scared me for a second. Sacrificial Dagger. The one pointing down with blood on it is the Sacrificial Dagger. The one pointing up that's clean is Mom's Knife. So Awakened Smoke now just barely in the lead here, having the small rock, which is 2 damage up, 1 tears up, and 1 speed down. So let's see, just got his first keep of meat. Is actually going to take that Forgive Me now that he knows that he had that very slight advantage. He's actually going to use it. So that will reset his entire floor. So he's back on Basement 1 at the very beginning again. But he keeps the items he already has. So again, on a short floor like that, that's actually not too big of a disadvantage that he just took. So we'll see what else he can come up with here. Christina getting that magic 8-ball. That will be shot speed up. It is mismarked in the game. Wow, 2 troll bombs in the room. Ouch. Awakened Smoke got trolled kind of hard there, but gets out of the room without taking extra damage, so that could have been worse. Sacrificial Knife spins around you like you see. It's basically an orbital, but it doesn't block shots. All it will do is damage to anything near you. So if you get really close in on, let's say, any of the bosses, let's say you get an invincibility item, you can basically just stand on them and do a bunch of damage. Now let's see, Awakened Smoke with that I've Seen Everything helmet knows where his secret rooms are going to be, though cannot get free entry into them. That's the I've Seen Everything glasses. I'm sorry, he's got the Spelunker helmet. I totally said the names wrong. But again, he can see on his maps where his secret rooms and super secret rooms are going to be. It also plays the sound for finding them, as though you had actually bombed into them the second you walk in the room, so you know that they're there even if you have a Curse of Darkness. And no reply yet on the sub button. So still waiting on that. Ah, nice. Very nice. Thank you, Itaku. That will work beautifully, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot the priority support. Damn it. I knew there was something else I was forgetting on that. So let's see, the bomb bag yet again for Christina on the left. That will spawn bombs for her every couple of rooms that she clears. Good night, Ashy. Have yourself a good one. I said the custom emoticons. I said that. So I'm hoping to hear back soon because it's been the 3 business days. So I sent that on Saturday, though. So we'll see what happens. See? Ducat heard me. Haha. I'm not crazy. I did say it. Thank you for backing me up there. Good man, Ducat. Dude, good man. Good man. Yeah, it does, Ducat. It needs a spaz cam emote. Oh, wait, we could do that. By the way, Awakened Smoke with a health uphill. Yeah, it needs that. So let's see. That is Tears Up and... Oh, I'm sorry, Damage Up and Health Up. I always read that and then like, oh, wait, that's wrong. The meat for Christina, though, is Damage Up and Health Up, so she gets 1 more heart out of that. Moves on to her Caves 1. Excuse me, sorry about that. So Awakened Smoke just barely behind at the moment, though found his super secret room for that full heal. Never a bad thing. And there's a link to the add-on. For some reason, I read that as clams, not columns. I have no idea what the hell's wrong with my head, but I read clams there. Wow, the bean again for Awakened Smoke. Ugh. So again, remember, Awakened Smoke got the Forget-Me-Now pill on Basement 1 and actually used that to reset his entire floor. That's why he did not have a D6 on him there, for anybody curious. So let's see. Wow. That was a hell of a long brimstone shot by, oh god. Wow. Awakened Smoke doesn't have enough speed to get away from this now that he has the small rock. Eesh. So there was a lot of damage there, so there's more shot speed increase. 2 of Spades will give him 2 keys. So now Awakened Smoke can actually backtrack here and get what he needs. So good timing on that, if nothing else. You can open up this treasure chest. Hate is gonna hate. What's up, Prattle? How you doing? So opens up that treasure chest. What else is he gonna go for here? What else am I forgetting that he had that it was locked? This is why I hate Curse of Darkness. You can never tell what you're looking at. Ooh, very nice. So that first boss of the XL floor, fine for Christina. So she's got her 2 boss fights right here. Again, she's got item magnet, doesn't she? Sorry, totally forgot to update that. Christina got item magnet, so as you can see, all the items actually move towards her. She walks into rooms or walks near them, I should say. Alright, so more keys, more heals, and his way down to the, down to Caves 1, so you can see on Catacombs 1. Technically speaking, Christina, let's see, with damage up and range up off of, I'm sorry, it's just damage up on Jesus Juice. Sorry about that. At least I think. Also has the Headless Horseman now for her second boss, so she'll wind up with the pony off of this that you can see flying around at the top. So that would actually give her flying ability here by Caves 2. Interesting. Technically Caves XL, but this is her Caves 2 boss. Interesting, interesting, interesting. It's change. People don't accept change very well, so there's always something to complain about when things change. It's just the way of the world. People get over it pretty quick when they realize, like, oh, it's JTV Pro for Twitch, but it actually pays the casters too, so... Oops. That's all it is, quite honestly. Like, they'll figure it out pretty quickly. So there's that pony for Christina, so she'll be able to fly, assuming that she doesn't accidentally pick up her D6 again. There you go. She still has 1 more item room to find here, so she is going to backtrack and look for that, it appears. Minimally, she's going to go back and grab the other heart that she can get to easily. But we'll see if that is all that she's doing. Oh, that's actually all she's doing. Unless she's going to go search up at the top left here, but I don't think she's going to. I think she's going to move on to her depths. Yes, she is. So Christina's going to move right on along to her depths and give herself a, give or take about a 4.5 lead right now over Awakened Smoke. So very interesting. So a lot of item rooms being skipped here. Ooh, and Curse of the Lost. So a bunch of extra rooms here for Christina. I believe it's like 4 or 5 extra rooms on the floor. Yeah, it's 32 cents a day, basically. And, like, think about, like, how much it actually costs for TV. Like, if you break down, like, how much basic cable costs per channel, think about how many channels you watch here. You get no ads this way, too. So it's, you know, like, that's why I got it, was that this way, like, when I refresh these guys' streams if I need to, I don't get ads. But I'm paying still at the same point, so Twitch makes profit, which, I mean, mind you, I'm making profit from Twitch, so it's sharing the wealth, honestly. But, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense for me, so, you know, whatever. And for some people it makes sense, for some it doesn't. It's, if you don't want it, don't get it. It's pretty much that easy. Yeah, well, that's the whole point, though, is like, you know, if you can't afford it, don't get it. It's not like you have to by any means. And don't believe that bullshit Twitter account that's saying shit like, oh, it's only going to be Turbo Chat and blah, blah, blah. It's a bullshit Twitter account, guys. I think it's like Twitch TV support or something like that. You guys are going to, Ataka will quote me, but whatever account that is total and complete bullshit and doesn't belong to Twitch. So they're spreading, like, basically lies about it, and like, oh yeah, that's the only way you're going to be able to chat and all this stupid shit. And people are buying into it, which is the sad part. But that's where all the, like, 90% of the hate's coming from. Yeah, there it is. It's at Twitch TV support is bullshit, guys. Do not believe that one. No wonder, it's because he capitalized extra letters. So yeah, there you go. There's the real one, Ataka linked. Yeah, exactly. There's a verified one and an unverified one, so pay attention to that. That's your easy way to tell. And welcome back, gentlemen. Wow, so again, I totally forgot about this too. Yeah, so dual flying, we got, well, yeah, maybe not. I take back what I just said. Awakened Smoke's gonna take the bean over flying. Wow, okay. Interesting. Yet another Curse of Darkness, so I'm not going to be able to tell exactly where he's heading on his floor. But again, one floor at the moment behind Christina. So she is working her way on through her depths 1. Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing? It is. Holy shit, I didn't even notice. What? Yeah, I'm kind of mystified too. I mean, like, don't misunderstand me. The bean's kind of good, but like, wow, flying. I don't know that yeah, see, like, now he's missing out on those 3 bombs. He can still get in there with the 2 that he has, but he's only going to gain 1 instead of 3. So I don't know. I really don't know about that. It's interesting choice, but hey, to each their own. Some people like having that that explosive for anything near him. Oh wow, he got cheaped there. Oh, I thought he actually didn't get that one blown up. I thought I still saw it on the ground. Never mind, I thought I still saw the rock there. Strike what I just said. He's fine. Now he's going to get... Well, he got a key, so he didn't get that incredibly screwed. He needed the key pretty bad. That'll get him into his item room here. Again, Christina finding Gish yet again. Ooh, there's that attack fly once again for Awakened Smoke. Interesting. Yeah, exactly, Jackal. Like, the bean can seriously wreck some enemies. That poison damage, especially on bosses. I can see why he took it, honestly. But at the same point, like, flying is really, really, really handy, especially on, like, Caves 2 in the depths. Really, really handy. So you can see it's been paying off for Christina. So, like, especially right there. Like, she can get herself... And there's Super Envy. Case in point of me not, like, oh, it's Ultra Envy. No, it's Super on everything else except for Pride. So there you go. So there's the Super version of Envy. Everything splits into 3s. Such a pain in the butt on this. And they have more health on these, quite honestly, is the big problem. So there you see the use of the bean, poisoning just the 1. So once it splits, the poison disappears, by the way. So there's a little Gish and a God Room. And the Scapular yet again for Christina. Wow. So a lot of repeat runs. So again, if she gets down to half a heart, half a red heart, that'll spawn a full soul heart for her. A little bit of insurance, if nothing else. Ooh. And the Guardian Angel for Awakened Smoke. That's a double speed orbital that also makes that cube of meat that he has spin at double speed. So more shot blocking abilities. What's up, Brandon? How you doing? What's up, Magic? Yeah, and anybody that does disable that for the cast, obviously greatly appreciated, but obviously a step above and beyond too, so thank you guys to do that. Always appreciate it. Yeah, you're very uneducated on that one, Chase. Very uneducated on that one, believe me. The random shot in the dark, especially when you're in a partner's channel, is going to get completely laughed at, I'll tell you that right now. What's up, sir? How you doing? But yeah, uneducated guess was way off on that one. Way off. Alright, so, that carrying queen. Wow, we walked too close to that. I was gonna say, Awakened Smoke gonna kinda risk standing a little close there, but he beat me to it by walking too close to the boss and taking the damage from the bomb inside of it that he dropped. Excuse me. Sorry. So again, more health up for Awakened Smoke. You can see his entire floor layout here. And he's gonna try upwards. Interesting. Alright, so he is on Depths 1. Christina just slightly ahead on Depths 2. Does have basically a floor lead, but I think if Awakened Smoke finds his boss quickly here, he will jump down to Depths 2 right away, I would guess. Excuse me again, sorry. Yeah, guys, let's recap. Like, I can't say what I make off of those, but, like, the numbers are out there, and when you realize how much I would get paid for 1,000 ad views, you'd fucking laugh. Quite honestly. That's basically how it works, so. So there's that boss fight. But yeah, like, let's just say most people's assumptions about it are way off. Like, way off. Because believe me, if it was that much, you'd see me running ads all the time. Like, well, I'm filthy rich. Sweet. And believe me, it's not that I run very few ads because, like, oh, I make filthy money. Like, I don't like running ads all the time, so I only do it when I'm AFK. So there's that boss fight. So, again, because Awakened Smoke found his item room, obviously he'll take that first, but he is still looking for his boss fight and catching up. He is over a floor behind at this point. And Christina ripping through Blue Mom. This is usually the way you want to go about it. Ooh, also very nice use there of the death card. Oh, wow. I thought she had better timing than that on that. I thought that the spawn happened and she actually killed all three of those, but the spiders made it through the death card somehow. That was pretty amazing on their part. Don't know how they pulled that off, but again, ripping on through Blue Mom here. Oh, taking a little bit of damage though. Yeah, Cursed Skull, definitely going to leave that behind. Let's see, Tears Up off of the wire coat hanger for Christina. And she's also got the Polaroid, so a little bit of safety if she gets down low on health. And she does have the half heart rocking, so that would actually come into effect if she got down lower. Yeah, we're just going to put a stop to that because I already said that I'm not telling you, so... Even so, let's, like I said, your very uneducated guess is very uneducated. Yeah, exactly. Why does it matter to you what I make? Like, I'm some random dude on the internet. That's the only kind of dude on the internet now. Yeah, seriously, like, unless you're the IRS, like, yeah, don't ask people what they make. It's pretty rude, quite honestly. Like, how often when you're ordering, like, yeah, I'll take a number 2, a large fry, and a large Coke, and what do you make? If I heard that at McDonald's, I'd reach across the counter and punch the dude, quite honestly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd probably punch the dude. Yeah, I must know all the income levels. Oh, it's that unprepared raid. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I was unprepared for this. See what I did there? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Good to see you guys. So anyways, welcome in. We are in the third race of a best of three. We got Christina leading at the moment in this race, but again, this is the rubber match at the moment, so we are seeing who actually takes the night. But again, first to race through Mom's Heart here will take the win. That is on Womb 2. Christina's one floor away. Awakened Smoke just finishing off his Depths 1. Is just about to get to Depths 2 and be one floor behind Christina. Although ported out of his boss fight there with those random pills, not where he wanted to be. So a few extra moments here as he clears this room. Nonetheless, he will be basically a floor and a half, we'll say, behind Christina, who is just looking for boss fights. Again, we have another race coming up right afterwards. We have Tamorag versus Full Metal Gambit coming up right after this. So again, stay tuned. This will not be the end of it once this is over. As long as Spaz is fed. Oh, he's fed. Oh, I've worked at McDonald's. Trust me. I've lived through the hell of working at McDonald's, because, yeah, nobody respects the McDonald's employees. Definitely not the customers. That was a McBaby. Yeah, we'll have to see here. Again, they're tied at 1 right now. Smoke's got a lot of catching up to do. Both have skipped a lot of item rooms as well, so Smoke with a lot more health on this build. So again, we'll see what happens. There's a lot of things that could take place in between now and the end of this. Both have actually eaten to death on this run, for that matter, now that I think about it. So it's been one of the longer ones here. But like I said, people you don't expect to die in the race, let alone both of them in the same race. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dave? How you doing, dude? Yeah, like, does it pay fairly well? Like, that's one thing to ask, but when it's, like, specifically, like, do you make $5 on this? Do you make $10 an hour? Do you make $9.82? That's kind of pushing it. Ooh, that Eternal Heart, so Awakened Smoke's gonna take it now because he doesn't want to do any backtracking. So we'll see if he can hold on to that. Also, that Room of Slowdown beforehand. Wow, those spikes apparently slow down Awakened Smoke's game. Interesting. Slowing his roll, slowing his roll. Gambling time, so let's see, range up on those pills. He'll take that and move on to his mom fight. Let's see. Wow, regular mom again. So the second time he's had regular mom. Did he even get that poison on her? I'm not sure he did. In fact, I don't think he got that poison on her. Ouch. Ooh, bad place to be. Okay, wow, nice dodging there. Nice dodging by Awakened Smoke there. So let's see, Tower card for Christina and her first boss fight. Ooh, and it's the Fallen on Womb 1. So she will do a lot of bomb damage to it here quickly. Oh, only 1 hit. Wow. That should have been 2. That should have been 2 hidden. Alright, so there's the split. So again, Awakened Smoke just about done with his mom fight here. We're going to catch up to his Womb 1. Of course, he's got a lot of searching to do because, well, he's going to know what his floor layout looks like, if nothing else. So it could be worse, but he's still going to have a little bit of searching to do. He won't be doing it blindly, but he's still got searching to do, looking for this boss fight. So again, he will grab that Polaroid and move himself on along. Actually, he's going to say no thanks to take the safety cap. Interesting. Well, he did find those health uphills, so I guess I can't blame him. Uh-oh. Loading screen error. This could get interesting. Oh, if he gets an XL floor, this, yeah. Ataku, stop calling things. Stop calling things Ataku. Wow. Yeah, you called it again. Jesus Christ. Can you call me the winning lotto numbers, dude? Seriously. Like, call me the winning lotto numbers, bro. Alright, so Awakened Smoke with an XL floor has a very good chance to catch up here if he finds his boss fights, although he's got a lot of room to cover. Looks like he's going to try the rooms all the way over on the west here. Let's see, he's got no bombs to bomb through doors. Christina is just randomly looking for her boss fight here. Again, Awakened Smoke will have 2 back-to-back boss fights once he finds these. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, Mega Balls 42. Dash. I watch that be the... Dude, if that's the winner, by the way, like, yeah. Something's wrong with you, that's all I'm saying. Alright, so Awakened Smoke blasting on through with a little bit of poison damage here on his, oh god, he split a lot of these up. He's split a lot of these up in this room. Okay, he's clear now. Oh man, that was close. Oh, no, he isn't clear. Oh god, no, he isn't clear. Bad time, so many things moving, so many patterns, it's bullet hell. There we go, now he's clear. Wow. He made bullet hell for himself. This is why you want to focus on just one of those guys. This is why the attack fly really hurts me a lot of times. Yeah, he's wiping the sweat off his brow there. Whew, that was a little close. So down to that half a heart in a terrible room once again. God, those 3 laser eyeball rooms. Wow, I thought that was a little too close. Uh-oh, Christina's found her boss fight. So with 3 full hearts at the moment, Christina's found her boss fight. So that is Mom's heart that she is staring at right there. That is the last of the boss fight she needs, so she will be looking to win that and close this out if at all possible. Again, doing a, trying to get 2 birds with 1 stone on that bomb usage. Got the bomb right back for that matter. Very nice. But she is on to her Mom's heart fight. Smoke finding that dead end, knows that he is going to have 2 boss fights side by side. Still looking to find both of them here. Going to have a lot of catching up to do because Christina's got pretty good damage going. If it's a UPC, go post that shit on Reddit. Love it. Alright, so let's see here. Probably about 10% of the way through this fight already is Christina. We'll see at that half a heart. Awakened Smoke looking to find these boss fights still. Let alone a full health pill or a health down pill. Anything of that nature would be nice. Bad Trip would also be a full health right now. He does have the chance to spawn... Oh god, that was close. As he clears rooms with that safety cap, he's got a better chance to spawn pills, so there's always that chance. Yeah, well, there's a pill. I forgot what it is, though. Yeah, speaking of, health up. Still doesn't exactly help him because he doesn't get red hearts out of it, but hey, it's health. We were close. I almost called it. But probably about a quarter of the way through the boss fight on the left is Christina, so again, looking to finish off the night here. This is going to be relatively close still, though. Hey, what's up, Surf? How you doing? Because if Awakened Smoke is lucky enough, he knows it isn't going to be either of those. Ugh, I was going to say maybe he gets lucky and they're right up here, but he's going to have to keep working all the way over to the right, so this may be too little too late here. Alright, so using that sacrificial knife to her advantage, Christina getting a lot of damage in on that one, probably at exactly the 50% mark. By the way, Mom's Heart will not actually do damage to you, so you can stand right in there. Like, hitting it itself, I should say, will not do damage. Yeah, dat full health pill. Called it early. I called it early. I called it a room early. So there you go. If you're going to gamble, go back in time, because I'll be able to call it right afterwards. Or, you know, like, yeah. Good times on that one. So there's that full health pill for Awakened Smoke, making him breathe way, way easier. Again, will it be too little too late, though? Christina just about done with this fight, and Awakened Smoke has one more room to clear minimally here before he finds out. He'll find out in the next room if he's found his boss fights, but again, it's going to be too little too late. As soon as Christina finishes off this mini-boss, we can actually update it, and there it is, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, Christina pulling what is a technical upset, even though both are in the playoffs. Moving to 6-4 on the year, has won the night, 2 races to 1. Wow. Those were some insanely awesome races. And of course, there's the bosses. So like I was saying, there's some insanely awesome races, folks. Like, my goodness, that could not have been closer on the last 2. The last 2 came right down to the wire, but wow, what a run tonight. So again, Christina, congratulations, taking the night 2-1. Very nicely done. So that is Awakened Smoke's second loss of the season now. The only other person to beat Awakened Smoke is Cobalt Streak. So again, all 3 of these will be in the playoffs. There is a chance that this will actually be your finals matchup, depending on how everything turns out in those. But again, great job there, ArrTeaSea. Great job, Christina. So again, wonderful job there. We're going to wind up resetting this relatively quickly.